Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today. Today is, oh God, I don't even remember. Today is Friday, May 9th, 2025. I couldn't remember. I'm uploading the collective right now to YouTube, and I couldn't remember it was the ninth or the 10th. And the only way I usually remember is when I'm at work, I do like the little delay sheets. Like like if my machine's not working or whatever, I have to write the minutes that I'm not working and why. I didn't do one because in that department where they sent me last Friday and today, like nobody writes delays down there, and you don't really need to technically. But yeah, I couldn't remember if it was the 9th or the 10th, so sorry. Sorry. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the Pinterest, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Link will always be in the description box below. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Nobody wants that for you. I don't want it for myself. I don't want it for you. We got Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman, intuitiveintention.com, or you can find his decks in the TikTok shop. All right. I'm uploading the collective. It was a love read, and it was almost the same as like yesterday or the day before. We got one on the table. It's a major. Two on the table. One major, one reverse. Three on the table. One major, one card in reverse. Uh, Four on the table, one major, one reverse. Five on the table, one major, one reverse. Six on the table, one major, one reverse. Seven on the table, one major, one reverse. What the? Okay, let's do two more shuffles. I know, I came home. I just left my hair the way it was at work. This is what I look like at work. Everybody there has makeup on, and they're like, oh, I'm so cute. And I'm like, I got nothing. Stay away from me. I look like a hag. I mean, I don't feel like I look like a hag, but still, I'm fine with. If they think I look like a hag, I'm fine with that. I don't think that, but if they think, I'm fine with that. Because the more that stay away, the better. Especially at work. I don't want to get involved with anybody at work. Not like that. Okay, let's do one more. One more shuffle. We got 8 on the table. One major, one reverse. Okay. And 9 with bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, hello. This is bottom of the deck. Just sitting there. Top of the deck is strength. I'm going to set this over here. We got the devil. It's funny, we only got one major. Usually we get more major in reads. 3 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, and bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Okay. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Why is Facebook sending me messages saying, "Oh, your friend commented on a post you've never seen"? Who cares? Like, oh, I don't understand that. She probably commented on one of her friends' posts that I'm not friends with. Hello? Like, hello? Oh, man. All right. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. All right. So now we kind of just had this in the collective, except in the collective, this was a love reading. To me, this is like someone finding love for themselves. Like, this is someone realizing, like, with the Devil card, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is someone realizing, like, they have to ditch an old way of life, old habits. With the Three of Cups in reverse, this is like breaking away from the norm. And what I mean by that is, like, whatever norm that is norm for them, you know? And I'm not seeing anything specific, but a good example would be like a drinker, right? Whether you consider yourself an alcoholic or not, if you drink, you're probably going to have more friends that, drink. You're probably going to hang out with the family members that drink. You're probably going to choose a significant other that likes to drink, right? That's all normal. But this is normal. I mean, that, it's human behavior. It's typical human behavior, right? That's why I say normal. I don't really think there is anything such as normal, but whatever. Because what's normal? Like, we're all weird little freaks, and that's fabulous. Who cares? Like, who cares? Um, this is like somebody realizing, like, my whole life revolves around alcohol. Like, all my friends drink, I drink. Um, when I meet new people, if they don't drink, like, I don't hang out with them as much. Like, this is just somebody that would realize, like, maybe I'm too dependent on it, even if I don't consider myself an alcoholic. Maybe I need to make other friends that don't drink. You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody that it's just somebody breaking away from their routine, I guess you would say. I mean, I stopped drinking in November of last year. So we're talking over 6 months ago. I haven't really made any new friends, as far as I know, that don't drink. I am perfectly comfortable hanging out with my friends that drink and not drinking. And I've even said before, like, oh, I'll just get a mocktail, or, like it shouldn't bother you. The thing, that's a whole other thing there. I was just going to say, if it bothers them that I don't drink, then that is something more to say about them than me. Anywho, anywho, but I would be fine. You know what I mean? Making friends with people that don't drink and not drinking. Because like I said, I haven't drank anything in over 6 months. Um, although I was kind of close on Cinco de Mayo. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted a margarita. I really wanted a margarita. And I was even gonna go to the store and buy stuff to make a mock margarita. And then I was just like, no, I'm too lazy for that. I'm just too lazy for that. Um, but yeah, this is just someone realizing that, like, they're moving away from whatever was their typical life, whatever was their typical daily thing, the daily grind, whatever. Like, this is someone with the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, they're gonna balance themselves out. This is someone that has a bigger vision for themselves, and that's not to be like mean to anybody else in this person's life. Like, oh, I'm better than you now. That's not it. It's just someone making a change, and they consider it for the better. Like, this is wanted by them. Like, they want this. With the Queen of Pentacles, to them, like the description on the card says practicality, but when I'm looking at it, the Queen of Pentacles, it's not that it's practical for them to move on with their life. It's that I just heard necessary. It's not practical. What is that word? What is the word? Like, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, maybe I'll think of it later. Like, this person with the 10 of cups, they wouldn't mind having a family or being in some type of family dynamic. um or even, like, let's say this person's single, right? They don't have kids, they don't have any pets, and now that this person is walking away from one cycle in their life and walking into a new cycle, they're like, well, I don't necessarily want a family, but I would love a companion. And they buy a dog or a cat or a bird or something. And to them, that just brings them, like, that balance that you would find within family, or typically you would hope to find within family. Because it's not even necessarily like, oh, they need to have kids or anything. It's just, I guess, wanting to be surrounded by people. Because when you look at the 10 of cups, it says family union, but when you think about it, what is family? Like, your friends are your family, you know? Even your coworkers, you could say, are your family. So I think it's just someone that wants to be surrounded by people, they care about, and people that care about them. With the Ace of Wands, this person is definitely looking for new beginnings. Most definitely. You know, they're walking away from something old into something new. Yeah, who the hell wouldn't want new beginnings? Like I said, with the King of Wands, they have a vision. Like this person has a vision of what they want. I think it's going to vary from person to person, but they know what they want for themselves. And with the Knight of Cups, this person is going to take part in things that maybe they never took part in before. Like if this person never went to church, this person's going to go to church. If this person has never been to Ren Fair, they're going to go to Ren Fair. If this person has never worn shorts in their life, they're going to buy like 10 pairs of shorts. Yeah, it's like somebody breaking out of their shell. You know, they felt like they were in a cocoon for however long in whatever this cycle was. And now that they're coming out of it, it's like somebody recognizing they could do anything. You could do anything you want. You can dress however you want, look however you want. It doesn't matter. People don't care for the most part. And with the Queen of Wands, the description on the card is charismatic. I think this person is just gonna really build a life for themselves that they possibly didn't envision in the past, but lately they have been, and they're like, I want that life. Like I'm gonna work towards having that life. I don't know why I'm seeing a red car, like a kind of like a cherry red, like a classic red, not like a maroon or a deep red, like a classic red. I don't really have anything that would. Oh, I guess this would make sense, right? If you can see it, like the red on Pooh's shirt, right? Like a bright red. Oh, like the heart on my phoenix in the background picture there on the wall. Well, it's kind of dark, but okay, you get the picture. Something about a red car. Okay, something about a red car, and for some reason the tires are standing out to me. So maybe somebody's gonna like blow a tire, or need new tires, or something like that. think that's it. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. The only other thing I could think of is, well, that I'm seeing, but with the King of Wands card, somebody could be a public speaker. They're gonna become a public speaker, or maybe they're just gonna. It kind of gives off too, like publishing on social media, and you publish all the time and you get like 5 views and you're like, yay. And this time you're going to publish something and it's going to be seen and you're going to get like, 1 million views, or a million views and like 20,000 likes, or you know what I mean? Like you're going to have an offshoot. Like you're going to have an offshoot, like a one hit wonder kind of thing. Not to be mean, not to be mean. If you are a content creator, and you want to work at content and build your platform and all that, then I mean, I could definitely see that happening. I'm just saying, like, it always starts somewhere, right? Like mine started last year. I think it was like March, beginning of March, I think, when I got my first like kind of viral hit, and then I got my next one like end of April, I think. And then I got one like in June. And then I pretty much got like one or two a month after that. The last, I'm not going to lie, the last couple months since the end of January, when they were going to get rid of TikTok, the first time this year, um, it hasn't been the same. The algorithm hasn't been the same. And everybody is saying that, not just me. Like everybody is saying that. And I post some political things on there, memes and stuff, and they get like 0 hits, 10 hits, and I'm like, seriously. And I think that's just because it's brainwashed, just like everything else now. So, but yeah, I could definitely see someone like getting like a one hit wonder, and then I mean, if you want to turn that into more, you could, right? I think you're gonna I think you're gonna find it's more work than you would think. Even though, like, still logically it's not that much work, but it's more work than you would think it would be to try and keep your account, after you go viral. All right, that's it. I'm going to let it go at that. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you all have a great day or evening wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.